Hey guys, we are back to another episode of Sky Factory 3. So, last episode, don't look at this yet. Last episode we got the water situation sorted so we could make clay. I made all of our seared bricks with the grout from the clay. Got this all set up and working. Now, let me show you guys how I have sorted lava. So we have our, let's see, transfer node for items here, pumping out cobblestone to this chest here, and then I put another transfer node here going over into these crucibles. So the crucible you make out of porcelain clay, which is bone meal and clay. So now that we have clay capabilities, you can actually do this. The bone meal is coming from bones from the mob grindy spawning room thing over there. It's not quite a grinder yet, but it is grindy to get the items from it. Anyway, so we put those together. I'm going to make another 7 here, like so. And then you take that crafting table, like so, make your unfired crucible. And then, I've still got some seared brick left in here. You throw that in the furnace with whatever fuel that you want. You only have to cook one item here. I've been using the little mini coal pieces because it cooks exactly one item. So then you get your actual crucible and put it there. So the original lava block was there. The transfer node is putting the items into the crucible and they're melting because of the heat beneath them into more lava. So then you just take a bucket, scoop that out with a bucket, it refills very slowly, rinse, repeat, and you pretty much just have any amount of lava that you need. So I ran this out to 3 blocks. I have it all outlined in slabs here so none of this catches fire or burns through or anything. And then I need one more pipe here. So the node here is pulling the cobblestone from there and putting it into the crucibles to be melted. You can see it in the little tooltip there at the top. Solid cobblestone and liquid lava. And it adds up to 1,000, I think, is as far up as it'll go. On the cobblestone itself, 750. Yeah. Eventually, whenever it gets all the way finished, it'll look like this. It has 4 buckets of lava, and then 3 pieces of cobblestone, I think, is 750. I think each one is 250. Something like that. But anyway, so I scooped some lava out of these and filled up the seared gauge lava tank here on the smeltery. I just made this a 2x2 smeltery, so fairly small, but I don't really need it to be that large. 2x2, and I put one gold ore chunk in there, which makes 2 ingots worth. And we need to make an ingot cast so we can then cast the metals out of this. So I cooked 1 piece of clay into a brick. I think this will work. You just have to pour the gold over any kind of ingot and it will make the ingot cast for you, and it should break that also. It should delete that item. Yeah, it breaks it, but oh well, 1 piece of clay is worth it. I'm not deleting a yellorium ingot or anything. Alright, so now that we have it set up with a cast, I can start putting the rest of my metals in there and casting them out into ingots. I can actually automate this as well. If I get a transfer node liquids and put it here, pointing at that, it'll automatically pour into the ingot cast as soon as there's any fluids in there. And then I can grab one of the item nodes and put it on the side or on the bottom and kick it out into a chest. And then just automate the whole thing. So once you put the items in, it will melt, pour, cast, and then export into a chest all automatically. But not quite there yet. It'll just take a little bit of work. I have to make the transfer node for liquids before I do that. And Cassie is running around being crazy right now. Throw the other 3 in there. Would you stop it? Come here. Come here, you. She's been sleeping all day and now she's all hyper. Alright. I like how you can see the item go from liquid to solid, like it fades from one to the other, like it's actually cooling off. But another cool thing, you can take the ingots here in your hand and you can place them down in the world. It's called ingot stacking or something like that. But like when you're mousing over blocks, you see that little grid that's there? It's like a 2x4. You can right click and it will put the ingots on the ground. That's a bad example there because it's a slab, but if I put them like there, so you can stack 2x4 and then you can put another layer on top of those and it will make another 2x4 but the other direction, I think. Not quite sure. I don't have that many to test it with. But yeah, that's cool. So you can actually display your ingots, and I think it goes up to 4 or 6 high. I don't remember now. It might be only 5 high. But it's basically a stack of bars. A stack of ingots makes one like full solid block of ingots in the world. I guess I could try it with all these different random ones, but oh well. I'll do it later. How's that looking? Totally good. So now we have casting, we have ore doubling. Each of my bits of metal that I smelt now produces 2 ingots instead of just 1. So that'll save me time grinding out gravel and stuff in the sieve. You know, those things over there. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so now that we have lava capability and water capability, I want to make obsidian. How would I go about making obsidian? I think if I get a barrel, but I have to make the barrel out of stone. Let's see. Stone barrel. Here we go. So I need a stone barrel, and then I put lava in it and then pour water over the top. So I need 6 stone and a slab. Alright, let's see here. How many stone do I have left? 4? And a slab. Alright. So we're going to go 1, 2. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Give me those back. Right there. So the little uncompressed coal, you can make these by taking a regular piece of coal or even charcoal, and you just basically craft it down into 8 pieces of coal. So each one coal that's supposed to cook 8 items now breaks down into 8 single item cooking things. And you can also reshape these into a solid coal piece just by putting them in a crafting grid in any shape that you want. But just so you're not wasting coal, like, oh, I've only got 3 things I need to cook, and so instead of using a full piece of coal, you can just break it down and use 3 little pieces. Alright, so we're going to take our stone like that, slab like so, and, well, I guess we could just put this anywhere, really. Let's put it over... Let's put it somewhere that the water flowing off isn't going to be trouble. I don't think water will flow in between there. That counts as solid because of this. So I can actually put it like there. And then we get a bucket of lava from here. Drop it in there. Grab some water. Pour it on top. And that flows off the side. And then we can just right click the obsidian out of the barrel. Awesome. And that opens up more possibilities of things that we can make now. Let's see. We can actually make a, well, when I get 9 diamonds, we can make a, there's something similar to this. I don't remember what mod it's part of, or even if it's in this pack. But there's a, like a single block like this. It's not this pump, but it has a very similar crafting recipe to this, and it makes a like single block cobblestone generator that you can make water and lava out of. You can make obsidian armor, +4 armor. Wow, that doesn't seem worth it. We can make ender chests if I have a way to get blaze rods. I can get blaze powder all day, but not the rods yet. All the different tanks and chests here. Voidstone, Eye of Ender, I can make those. Longfall boots, yeah, but we need another star, and I wouldn't have a use for those right now because I only have this one platform. Falling off that is death no matter what. Block projector, divine shield, I don't have any of this stuff yet. What was it that I was gonna make earlier? I think the obsidian is part of the item collector that I wanted to use. So I guess I could probably make that. What's this? A party pickaxe? Super fast pickaxe, right click for a surprise, and it has mending built in. So you can make an obsidian pickaxe that's like apparently really fast. Huh. And it has mending on it. Reinforced watering can. Water's 5x5. Regular watering can 3x3. I don't think I really need the watering can yet because I don't have any crops grown yet. But now that we have infinite water and I can just like produce dirt, I'll have to make a dirt area to grow things on. I don't have leather to make a book, so we can't do enchanting yet. I think that's the new dev null type item. Maybe, I'm not sure. Obsidian chest. I haven't done any of the iron chest stuff yet. XP tap. Singularity tank will turn XP fluid back to orbs for mob grinding utilities. I want to look into that because it's a mod like specifically for making a mob grinder and doing all kinds of cool stuff with the drops and things. So I'll eventually look into that. Circuit maker. Okay, that's the obsidian pickaxe. How do you differentiate this recipe from the other recipe? It seems like they would conflict with each other. Ender Overseer, Mana Void, Hand of Ender, Obsidian Chest Transporter. I could do that, but I've just been moving my chests manually. Tank upgrades. Golden item frames. Don't need to do any of that. World Reader. Huh. Obsidian seeds. Yeah, I really need to get into the crops and stuff now so that I can start on mystical agriculture. Player interface. I need another star. Here we go. Item collector. So this I was going to put over by the mob farm thing, so I don't have to actually go into the room to get the drops. I just need to farm up another ender pearl and then make some more obsidian here. I could make a stable ender pearl, which was used for a couple things that I saw a little bit ago. Drawer upgrades. Not really a whole lot of stuff that I want to make right now, except that item collector. The other stuff here is kind of like later game. Dimensional shards. More armor. Ender tethers. Ender hopper. A fancy pants vacuum hopper. Okay. There's another similar thing there. Glowstone exciter. Ender pulsar. Quartz resonator. Miniature lamp. miniature lamp. Oh, it makes 6. Okay, it's like half-size lamps. Obsidian axe. Obsidian hoe. Starfield creator. That sounds fancy. An angel block. That would be useful. I could actually do that right now. I think I have feathers over in the mob chest. Drop a water stream off the side here and make a basement layer. Obsidian shovel, an end portal. Oh, that's with the Gaia Spirit stuff. Yeah, I'm not really that into Botania. What is that mod name? Okay, whatever. Void sack, tiny segmented lamp. Oh yeah, the extra utilities 2 manual. Not sure if I actually need that manual, but I might as well make one. Photovoltaic cell 3. Meh. Brewing. Potion of gravity. That's interesting. Alloy smelter, tons of stuff. Enchanting, squeezing. Integrated dynamic squeezer. Squeezes, flattens, and crushes by jumping on it? Huh. So it doesn't use power? That's neat. Okay, I might have to look into that. There's the giant IE crusher. Smelting, go back into molten obsidian. Blood altar, hellfire forge, and chisel. Alright, well, if I make a whole bunch of these I can do an ender chest, but I don't really have a need for an ender chest at the moment. Let's, can I put this back in there? Yes, I can. Cool. You can also pour it back into the sink. I hadn't tried that earlier. Let's make 2 more. Hello? Shift click. Okay. And we'll take from this one. Not that it really matters. Alright, so 3 obsidian. A hopper. And an ender pearl, which I have to go and collect. But yeah, so if you guys are looking into wanting to make lava, I'm pretty sure there's lava generators also. Let's see. Might be able to use that for better power generation. This one? Lava generator Mark II. Lava generator Mark 1. Here we go. Electrum, copper, machine frame, block of redstone. The electrum plate, you need electrum ingots, which I'm sure is just gold and silver. Smelting, electrum grit, furnace, alloy smelter. Gold and silver, yeah. The silver you can get from sifting gravel over here, I think in the flint mesh. I only got a little bit of silver. Yeah. But I've got enough to make an ingot out of. 2 of those and 2 of those. That would be 4 electrum unless they combine 2 to 1. Then I couldn't do it. But anyway, so electrum, the machine frame, a little bit of gold, iron, lapis. No big deal there. I'm wondering if the lava generator is actually any good though, because I know lava generation in Skyblock is supposed to be like the early game stuff that you do that's kind of bad but better than nothing. And that's like where the solar panels are filling in for me right now. It's not very good at all, but it's better than 0. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to probably just go and grind out another ender pearl from the mob spawning room over there. Maybe expand the platform out a bit more. Maybe make a second layer here. Want to get some more stuff automated. I'll probably make another fluid or a fluid node, transfer node. Real quick, let me just look up the recipe for that. Retrieval node, transfer node for fluids. It's like the same as the other one, but with a bucket instead of a chest. Okay, that's easy enough. Anyway, So yeah, thanks for coming by and watching. If you guys have any tips and tricks or anything that I've overlooked or want me to steer in the direction of a specific mod or anything, let me know in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.